And now, with the introductions aside, want to welcome everybody into another Friday night edition of the Fall 24 Battle Court season. I'm Andrew Bleckman, joined alongside Stu Diamond to bring you this matchup between the Renegades and the Cyclones. How you doing tonight, Stu?
Andrew, doing well. Love these double headers on Friday. Some fantastic action about to begin right about now.
Get started here in the top division of singles. That's two players on these teams going at it. Number 20, Goixerri for the Renegades, and number 17, Manu for the Cyclones.
I think so, yeah. Thanks, Mike. There's a serve by Goixerri. We've begun. Here's a backhand by Manu to the inside. That passes and scores. First point for Manu of the Cyclones. He serves. Some Manu going deep to start things off, right over the head of Goixerri. Try to make the catch. Real close to the sidewall, though. Here's the backhand by Goixerri. Hard throw to the inside. Manu is there. Rebote. Here's a backhand by Manu. High and hard to the back wall. Rebote forehand by Goixerri. Big bounce brought down by Manu. Manu with a powerful backhand from the 7 line. Goixerri
really dug it
twists
out
to make the save. Here's Manu from the 3 line. Karam scores. 2 points for Manu of the Cyclones. He serves.
Now, early impressions. I mean, good start for Manu. You see that 2-0 lead, but also starting off killing a point too with that Karam.
Absolutely. Manu for a back quarter has shots on both sides.
I mean, consistently. I mean, he is the only exclusively backcourt player to play in Division I, and he has one of the best records each year in singles. Just shows you how creative he is with his shot making, specifically for a backcourter.
Tremendous control of the ball once it's in his cesta. Here's a backhand by Goixerri. Rebote forehand to the inside. Goixerri to the inside. Manu's there. Here's the backhand by Goixerri. Manu. Manu from the 8 line. To the back wall it goes. Rebote forehand. Lands out of play. 3 points for Manu of the Cyclones. He serves.
Yeah, not often you see that. That ball certainly escaped from the forehand rebote. Goixerri high to the outside and eventually off the court. Plays with tremendous control, as you're talking about with Manu. Goixerri the same way, and a rare miss, saying that one off the court and out of play.
Goixerri on the backhand from the 12 line. Rebote left side, 2-all. That lands in. Goixerri makes the catch. That ball got tied up in the screen. That is a 4th point for Manu. Tremendous effort by Goixerri. Manu has the serve.
Well, this is what we always talk about. I mean, navigating the screen. Look at Goixerri, just steps
Great
right
catch.
on it.
Keeps it in constant motion.
And then the net catches him on the back end as he goes to make the throw.
That's bad for your shoulder. That's bad for the basket. That's bad. We've seen baskets snap there.
The point is the least of his worries.
Yeah,
Coming out of
exactly.
there unscathed is all right. And a 4-0 lead for Manu. Perfect start.
There's a backhand by Goixerri. Scoop by Manu.
What a catch.
Rebote left side by Goixerri. 2-all. Manu stops it. Karam opens and scores. 5 points for Manu. Possible set point.
I mean, that's the second time he's gone with the Karam and throwing it well again. Take a look here. 2-wall attempt not opening up enough. That sets up an opportunity for Manu. He chooses the Karam, which is honestly the more difficult of the two plays. Could have blasted inside. Chooses the Karam, throws it well. 5-0 to start off this match for Manu.
Goixerri from the backhand. Robote to the 9 line. A swing and a miss at the 9 line by Manu. There'll be no shutout in this first set. Goixerri takes the point, has the serve.
We've seen Goixerri. All he needs to do is get that first point up on the board, and he can run with it. But also has a tendency to start a little bit slower, too, which is what you're seeing here tonight again.
Excellent catch by Manu. Here's the backhand by Goixerri. Robote coming out. Robote to the outside. What a catch by Goixerri.
Wow.
Beautiful catch by Manu at the 7 line. Low bullet to the inside. And it scores. Point and set to Manu of the Cyclones, taking the first set 6-1. We'll put 2 minutes on the board, come back out and play our next set.
All right, Stu. 6-1 in the first set. Manu defeating Goixerri. Not often you see a decisive set scoreline like that against Goixerri. Beautiful catch up the wall here. Look at Manu. Turns it to the outside.
He throws that as good as anyone in all of battle court.
Maybe, yeah. You see, maybe got away with one there, but in the end, look at Manu. Makes the catch. Back to the inside. Look at this.
Goixerri's got a good eye on it.
Just a bullet right on the wall. I mean,
literally on the wall.
that is exactly what you want. I mean, that is something that's truly amazing that Manu, the only backcourter in this division, I mean, hanging with the most athletic, the rangiest, the guys that have the best costados. And here's a backcourter, veteran player, plays the game well, and year after year just comes out on top, if not close to the top of this division.
No question about it. Manu's got tremendous skill, probably most skilled on the backhand since he began his career back 2006 or 2007, I believe, is when he made his professional debut at the former Miami Jai-Alai. And he's always had, so since she was 19 or 20, just this beautiful backhand. The shots, hey, you're playing late games against some of the best players in the world. You're playing singles against them, you need to throw shots.
Yep.
You're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Jai-Alai Fronton in Miami, Florida.
Look who just walked in for the Renegades.
I believe-
Team owner, Udonis Haslam.
I believe that is Udonis Haslam.
Join the party. Welcome, Udonis. And Renegades have 2 championships in their storied career so far. One of those came when Mr. Haslam was the owner. Second set ready to begin.
Our second set has now begun. Here's the backhand by Manu. Manu going for that overhead, has a tip ball. First point of the second set goes to Goixerri of the Renegades. He serves.
Yeah, Manu trying to make that leaping catch and cut one off. Doesn't want to be playing that ball off the back wall all too much against Goixerri, who loves to attack in those scenarios.
Here's the backhand by Manu. Robote for Goixerri. That hit the pad, and the pad is bad. We're all tied up, a 1 point apiece. Manu has the serve for the Cyclones.
Yeah, Goixerri fired that one on a line, trying to get it to drop just above the pad. I mean, seemingly to make it more of an offensive play, but you run the risk right there of giving away the point, catching the top part.
Here's the backhand by Goixerri. Manu's there. That's a miss on the forehand Robote. 2 points for Manu of the Cyclones. He serves.
Well, another one that's just so close to the side wall as Goixerri is trying to play that Robote and crossing a lot of surfaces late. Just difficult to get a read on it, line it up in that basket, and play the Robote.
Manu from the 10 line, backhand to the inside, passes. Here's the Robote. Robote left side. Scoop by Manu.
Great control.
Bullet of a backhand coming out to the rebote. Goixerri's there. Scoop by Manu. Here's the backhand. Rebote left side to the inside. Kicks up. Goixerri has it. Back to the inside. It scores. Well thrown. That's a second point for Goixerri of the Renegades. He serves.
Yeah, Manu smiling as he's walking back to the 12 line here. He knows it's not often you read Goixerri right, and you have to cash in on those opportunities. He read the costado inside, but it was thrown so powerfully that just missed the catch a little bit. Ties it up here, 2-2.
Beautiful catch. Sherry winds up. Costado 2-all will score. 3 points for Goixerri. He has the serve.
Just caught him going the other way. You see Manu leaning like he's going to go back to the inside, and just, yeah, right there. That little shuffle step, hard to generate momentum to get back and defend the 2-all out there.
Rebote left side, 2-all. Manu's ready for this. Forehand, powerfully coming. Goixerri, tremendous catch at the 10 line. Low bullet, stopped on the forehand of Manu. Outside placement, read by Goixerri. Goixerri, 2-all. Manu, beautiful catch. He rifles this back. What a tremendous catch on the left side of Goixerri.
Yeah, we might need
Manu
a replay.
gets in there, went for the 2-all. It fell just short. Tremendous play by both players. Goixerri has his 4th point and the serve.
I mean, this catch still is just incredible. I mean, he scoops it up about a foot or two behind him. I mean, as that ball's crossing, I mean, you just have to see it to believe it. I mean, look at this 2-all not opening up nearly enough. Manu rips it inside.
Beautiful catch.
There was the one a little bit later on. Yeah, this one coming up here. So we got the serve coming in.
Here's the backhand by Manu. Rebote forehand by Goixerri. Caught in the air by Manu. Manu goes deep. Rebote forehand outside. Placement lands out of play. That's a 5th point for Goixerri. Possible set point.
And Manu certainly woke Goixerri up after that first set. He's come out a little bit stronger, throwing the ball a touch harder, mixing in a couple more shots, and you see the result, 5-2 lead. Chance to get one back quickly here and force a 3rd set.
Backhand by Manu from the 12 line. Rebote, left side, back to the inside. Excellent catch by Manu off the side wall. Rebote forehand. Manu right up the middle. Goixerri's there. 2-all by Goixerri, scores. Point and set for Goixerri. We have split sets. We move on to a 3rd and final set in just 2 minutes.
So Goixerri gets it back. Set number 2 going his way, 6-2, forcing our first 3rd set of the evening. See some replays at the end. Set number 2.
Beautiful backhand there by Manu. See, rebote by Goixerri off the side wall. Manu reads it beautifully.
Yeah, this was the great sequence.
Tremendous catch. Manu has it on the forehand. Did you just throw it back? Nah. Sidearm outside placement, not outside enough.
Yeah. Here's the catch of Goixerri.
2-all beautifully.
Look at where he starts.
Yeah.
This ball crosses. I mean, that's with one hand.
Goixerri eyes getting the ball into his basket better than anyone else in battle court. Manu, give him props. Went for the 2-all, but it did not clear the pad.
Manu giving him a path there, saying, yeah, great catch.
Here we are in the ESPN3 DraftKings Players Cage. Players taking the breaks back there in between sets and to prepare for matches.
3 singles matches and 3 doubles matches on the slate tonight between the Renegades and Cyclones. You'll see Goixerri against Manu, Arantz against Amigarena, Ben against Ron, and then the 3 doubles. We'll see 6 doubles, Correa and Flores against Bueno and Rock. And then matches 5 and 6, Goinaga and Arantz against Bueno and Manu. And then Goixerri and Ben against Fronton and Amigarena. After this one, you'll see Correa and Flores against Bueno and Rock, then those 2 singles. Manu and Goixerri both out there ready to go as we wind down the clock. Let's play that 3rd set.
Goixerri on the backhand from the 11 line. That passes wall to wall from the left side. Rebote forehand, to pass. To the side wall it goes. Goixerri makes the save. Beautiful catch by Goixerri at the 9 line. Hard backhand. Goixerri faked the 2-all, dropped it back inside to score. First point of the decisive 3rd set for Goixerri and the Renegades. He serves.
And Goixerri throws the costado with such power that you almost have to commit one way or another. You see Manu guessing the 2-wall here, and Goixerri keeps it inside. I mean, that's a couple feet off the wall, but a long way to go to get back in there once you guess wrong.
Here's a backhand by Manu. Rebote left side. Low and hard to the inside. Manu is there. Backhand to the corner. Out to the rebote. Manu makes the catch. Hard throw to the inside. Goixerri read it perfect. Manu at the 8 line. Backhand. Scoop by Manu. Backhand to the outside. Goixerri's there. Beautiful catch by Manu. Backhand to the outside again. That landed out. 2 points for Goixerri of the Renegades. He serves.
That may be the same spot where Douglas hit with that carom a little bit earlier, because this one kicked way up off the front wall. I mean, beautiful catch here. He goes outside, but look at that. Yeah.
That really took a high bounce up and out.
Look at the line of that ball, too. Probably would land just inside the service line there at the 11, but stayed elevated a little longer and sailed out of play. Tough break for Manu there.
Here's the backhand by Manu. Rebote forehand by Goixerri. Up, and away. That's out of play. Manu with his first point in the 3rd set. He serves.
Just a little harder to control the ball as it's heated up into a 3rd set, and that's what you're seeing with these rebotes escaping a little more. Another one sailing up high. It out of play for Goixerri. That can get Manu his first point in set 3.
Here's a backhand by Goixerri.
Oh, man.
That took off and hit the overhead screen, which is out of play. We're all tied up, 2 points apiece. Manu has the serve.
I mean, really back-to-back unforced errors. I mean, the rebote, you could say, a little bit more forced, if you will. This one completely just trying to pass and sent it way up in that screen.
Trying to get, whenever you're trying to pass your opponent, right side or left side, especially on the left side, because they tend to kick up always. Got to keep that overhead screen in mind. Goixerri on the backhand. Wall to wall. Rebote left side for the big bounce. Taken by Goixerri. Goixerri low and hard to the inside.
Oh,
what a scoop by Manu.
Wow.
Scoop by Manu. The Philo caught the pad, and the pad is bad. 3 points for Goixerri. He has the serve.
Now 2 great scoops by Manu on that point.
I know
alone.
that the first one just disappeared into his system.
Yeah, this may be better than the catch Goixerri made a few minutes ago. I mean,
Look at that.
It's the late contact with the side wall and having to scoop it once. Oh, man,
Absolutely.
that is
It touches
incredible.
that second surface. It happens so fast. Fault under serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Here's a backhand by Manu. Rebote forehand. Manu makes the catch. Powerful right side. Good effort by Goixerri to get that in his basket. We're all tied up 3 points apiece. Manu has the serve for the Cyclones.
Well, he tried to recreate that amazing catch we saw a little bit earlier. Lays up the rebote, Manu attacking, catches it in the air, gives him the opportunity to throw a shot, crosses the side wall. And that one was close. He technically just caught a little bit deeper in the basket, which forced the bobble and it popped out, but that's really close. Beautiful effort again. Tied up late, 3-3.
Fault over serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Goixerri from the 10 line. Here's a backhand by Manu, right to the corner, out to the rebote. Goixerri sends it. Rebote forehand. Passing. Rebote to the inside. Scoop by Manu. Backhand from the 10 line. Rebote forehand, rifled. Rebote 2-all.
Oh, my.
Lands in and scores. My, oh my, 4 points for Manu in the Cyclones. Manu serves.
Well, that is it's about as good as it gets, to.
No question about it.
I think the kids say nasty these days in a good sense. I mean, look at this. I mean, off his footing. Look at how this opens up and he drops it.
And Goixerri is fast. I mean, Goixerri is fast.
Inch inside the boundary line, too. Tied up 3-3 late in the third set. Great stuff from Manu.
Rebote forehand, high to the front wall. Goixerri lets it pass, looks for the rebote. 2-all rebote will score. 4-4 is the score. Goixerri has the serve.
Well, previous point, Goixerri had an opportunity to do the exact same thing and he kept it inside. This time, he just shot it as hard as he could and made Manu go out and get it. Take a look here. Keeps Manu trapped to the inside, and that's, you know, with Manu taking off there, Goixerri knows exactly where to put it.
Goixerri winding up. Back to the inside it goes. Manu goes for the rebote. Light touch to the front wall. Goixerri has it. And the 2-all will land in to score. Tremendous point played by both Goixerri and Manu. It is possible set, possible match point for Goixerri.
Well, you have to respect the 2-all. He
100%.
keeps one inside right along the wall. Tremendous effort by Manu to keep the rally going, but you see Goixerri here, puts it off the sidewall first, and no chance for Manu to get out there.
Excellent catch by Manu off a bullet serve by Goixerri. Here's the rebote. Rebote to the inside will score for the win. Point set and a hard-fought match for Goixerri of the Renegades, winning it 6-4 in the third set.
Now, coming off his first loss of this season in singles against Douglas last time out, Goixerri gets one back. He improves to 8-1 with that win. Gets his Renegades team up on the board in the game day. You see that score in the bottom left. 1 point for a singles win, 1.5 points for a doubles win. We'll be seeing our first doubles matchup next with Correa and Flores against Bueno and Rock. Take a look at that game day score reflecting that win by Goixerri, defeating Manu in 3 sets. Coming up next, we have this 6th division doubles match. You see Bueno and Rock out there for the Cyclones, Correa and Flores for the Renegades. But Goixerri, too much to handle in that first match, getting the win for his team. We're going to hear from Goixerri, number 20 of the Renegades, record of 8-1 this year after that win. Manu presents some difficult challenges because he's a backcourter. How does he compare to some of the players you compete against in this first division?
He's different, but he's backcourt, but he has the kill shots, he threw the rebote good, so it's difficult to beat him too. We know with his numbers that he's a very good player and it's difficult, as I said, to beat him. I wasn't feeling good in the first set, then a little bit better, and finally fighting, I won.
Yeah, and you have a unique ability that you're always able to come back whatever the deficit. How are you so comfortable playing from behind always?
Honestly, I prefer always to win the first set, but I know that you have to win 2 sets to win the game. It's like okay, I say okay, I lost the first one, but I have to win 2-0, so I did it. I'm happy for the win.
Awesome, Goixerri. Congratulations on a great win and a great single season for you overall.
Thank you.